Now let us see how cell signaling works. So once the signaling molecules it binds to the receptor on the cell, it will initiate a series of intracellular reactions towards the interior of the cell, and signal is transmitted from cell membrane to the nucleus. Suppose this is a cell, this is our cell membrane. Here we have the receptor, this, and this is inside of the cell. This is the extracellular fluid outside the cell, extracellular space. This is the receptor. So reaction will occur inside. Once the signaling molecules it binds to the receptor on the cell surface, it will initiate a series of reaction that will occur inside the cell, and the signal is transmitted from the cell membrane to the nucleus. This process is called as intracellular signal transduction. So this process is called as intracellular signal transduction because the reaction is taking place inside the cell. So we called it intracellular signal transduction. Now this signal, it may be transmitted directly or it may undergo a series of reaction, a series of pathway involving many proteins in the reaction. So these pathway between the cell membrane and the cell nucleus are called as signal transduction pathway. So the pathway between the cell membrane and the cell nucleus are called signal transduction pathway. So what we have seen, when a signal molecule it will bind to the receptor, this will trigger a change inside the cell and some reaction will take place which will give a cellular response, which will lead to the activation of the cellular response. So the receptors, then transduction, that is signal transduction pathway, and then a response is generated in the cell. Now for this pathway a large variety of molecules are involved, and this include molecules like cyclic AMP, calcium ions, calcium binding protein, calmodulin, MAP, that is mitogen activated protein, kinases, NF factor, NF kappa B, that is nuclear factor kappa B, and transcription factors. So various molecules are involved for such pathway, for such reactions to occur, and finally all this result in a cellular response that may include changes in the gene expression or in the differentiation of the cell or replication of the cell, then replication of DNA, then alternation of enzyme activity, changes in the ion permeability, or even apoptosis, that is death of cell. So for all these cell communication, cell signaling is required. And students, one more point, a single cell, it may contain several type of receptors on its surface, each binding to only a specific signaling molecule. So a cell may have more than one receptors on them, and those receptors will then bind to the specific signaling molecules. Whichever signaling molecules are specific to the receptors, they will bind to that.